Okay, here we're asked to use a calculator with this key, y to the x. I talked about that earlier. Some of you may have a caret symbol as an exponent, so either one works depending on the calculator. Here, India is currently one of the world's fastest growing countries. By 2040, the population of India will be larger than the population of China. By 2050, nearly 1/3 of the world's population will live in these two countries alone. The exponential function f of x equals 574 times the quantity 1.026 to the power of x models the population of India. F of x in millions x years after 1974. So x is the number of years in millions after 1974. And I'm sorry, the function is in millions, the x is in years. Substitute 0 in for x without using a calculator. So since 1974 is our starting point, if we substitute in 0, that is going to give us the population in millions for 1974. So f of x, or f of 0, is 574 1.026 to the 0 power. And anything to the power of 0 is 1, so this is just going to be 574, and that's of course in millions of people. Now when we substitute in 27, this means that x, which is in years, is 27 years after 1964. So f of 27 is 574 1.026 to the power of 27. And using your calculator, you're going to get 1,147.86 million people. Now, in the year 2028, we want to find the population. So we need to convert this to years after 1974. So to do that, we're going to take 2028 and subtract 1974 to find the number of years that have passed. And that will give us 54. Then we take f of 54. Plugging in 54, we get 574 1.026 to the power of 54. And that is going to give us 2,295 million. So that's over 2 billion. Now, in part D, we're asked in the year 2055. And so again, we need to calculate x by taking 2055 and subtracting 1974. So the number of years after 1974 is 81. And then we take our function evaluated at 81, and we get 1.026 to the power of 81 times 574, and that's 4,590 million. And then what appears to be happening to India's population every 27 years? Well, it looks like it's just about doubling, because here we have about 1,147.86, and then when we multiply that by 2, that's about this answer here. And if we double this, we get this answer. So about every 27 years, it's going to double.